Deontay Wilder, bronze bomber, one of the hardest punchers in heavyweight history. His knockout percentage is off the chart. The brown bomber, Joe Louis. His fight against Matt Schmeling, one of the most important fights in the history of this fine sport.
It'll be ding-ding from first bell. They're off.
Well, we're all set. Let's go into the ring for the classy Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 15 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, an Olympic bronze medalist from Tuscaloosa, Alabama, a hard-hitting, sensational knockout artist, and a WBC heavyweight champion of the world, the bronze bomber, Deontay Wilder. Fighting out of the blue corner, an iconic longtime world champion who defended his title for a record of 12 years, introducing a heavyweight champion of the world, the brown bomber, Joe Louis.
One of the hottest tickets around. It's standing room only for this, our main event.
Words are cheap. It's the action that says it all. We'll find out when the first bell goes.
What a great venue, and what a great matchup. Cannot wait for this one. These athletes have been waiting a long time to square off. Here we go. Didn't land that chest. Punch, counter punch. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. And he scores with the counter. Just misses with that jab. They've got to use their jab better in this fight. This fighter told us yesterday, I don't get paid by the minute. I'm going to go in there and try and knock my opponent out as soon as possible.
Terrorize them into not wanting to throw a punch because they don't even see the shot leaving.
I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
The straight right just misses. Well done with that counter shot. Neither one of them wants this to go to the judges' scorecards. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. And Deontay Wilder just got clipped. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Wilder in that last round. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
Again, don't change too much. Keep doing what you're doing. The gaps will appear.
Here we go, round two. Who's going to land the first big shot? Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Counterfighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be honest. You've got to be honest. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
This is a high-octane battle. one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Not sure why he's not using his reach advantage.
Done that before. Use your reach, use your speed. Frustrate the opponent. Make them make a mistake.
Nice exchange here from both men. That counter punch caught him clean. They miss with the jab. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Wilder in that last round. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Good work. Don't forget the jab, don't get carried away. Think about the...
Let's reset. Forget about that round. It was a bad round, but we...
Nearly a jab. You're getting your time in already. That right hand's beautiful. Beautiful. That's it. Start sticking a few body shots in there. Vary it up. Great work.
Bag, and now you've let him back into it. I need it.
Those 1-2 straight down the middle. You can't miss them. Great work.
Let's get it started in round 3. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
The glory division. There's nothing quite like a heavyweight fight. It doesn't take much to win it. That counter shot lands. That jab doesn't find a home. Both men step back for just a moment. And this is a you hit me hard, I'll hit you hard. Hold that thought. The Brown Bomber in some trouble. Just one punch away from getting the momentum back.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
That hook was thrown with some bad intentions. Beautiful counter punch. Nice counter shot. Talk about Wilder in that last round. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
He's not... Okay, now you're switching off. I need you to go back out there. I need you to win.
Don't let him back into the fight. Don't give him no free shots, yeah?
A jab back. Just box him. Just be smart. Just get your shots off.
Don't forget the jab. Don't get carried away.
Here we go to the 4th round. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walk right through it?
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
The perfect counter lands. Swing and a miss with the jab. halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Well done with that counter shot. Trying to land that jab. That counter punch caught him clean. Couldn't land that jab. Swing and a miss with that jab. Has to be careful for that. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Wilder in that last round. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Big, deep breaths.
You're doing good, kid. You're doing good. Same again, don't you?
I need you to go back out there. I need you to win this round. Get your mind back.
Don't be looking at for one shot at a time. Set him up, but you'll take him out. He's too tired. He's not getting back up. Just keep him on the end of your jab. You're getting your time.
You've lost, don't worry about it. Get your mind back on the job.
Just start sticking a few body shots in there. Vary it up. Great.
Into the fight. You're much better than this guy. You're much better. He's not in your
fight. Don't give him no free shots, yeah?
And there's the bell for round 5. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
There's nothing quite like a big heavyweight fight. Everything can change with one punch. The Brown Bomber goes to the canvas. It looked great live. How will it look again on slow motion replay?
Where did that come from? What a shot.
They're back on their feet, but how long will they stay there?
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for fighters.
Halfway through the round, and they're struggling a little bit.
It's that forever hope. Remember the fighter, Evander Holyfield? He could be behind on points up until the last 10 seconds, but he's fighting like he's going to pull it back. That's the kind of hope we need to see.
Nope, that jab not going to score. No rest for the weary. And he scores with the counter. They exchange punches. Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. Final 10 seconds here, and the corner is going to have their work cut out for them. And the Bronze Bomber goes down. And as we see it again, there's no way to get up when you get clipped with a shot like that.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
One round, 2 knockdowns, each by a different fighter.
Absolutely crazy.
That jab's looking nice. Those 1-2 straight down the middle.
What are you doing? You've switched off completely. I need you to...
Back into the fight, kid. Great round.
There's the bell for round 6. What is this round going to look like after all the drama of the previous round where both of these athletes went down?
2 knockdowns in the same round to both fighters. They got to think like a goldfish. Forget after 10 seconds. They got to be smart.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. There's a big difference between being the aggressor and the effective aggressor. Which type are we seeing so far?
Todd, look back in history. Sugar Ray Leonard against Roberto Duran. The first fight, Sugar Ray Leonard tried to fight, stand there toe-to-toe with him. The second fight, he thought, this guy's aggressive. He's nasty. He'll do everything to get the win. I've got to box him. I've got to frustrate him. I've got to humiliate him and show him.
Oh, my God, Johnny! Joe Louis in trouble. It appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Swing and a miss with the jab. Nice slip to avoid the jab. Perfect counter shot. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Wilder in that last round. They've got the momentum. They've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
Okay, now you let him back into the fight that round. That's his round.
Don't be looking at it for one shot at a time. Set him up. But you'll take...
I need you to focus on what you're doing.
There's the bell to start round 7. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Can't score with that jab. This is the heavyweight division. One punch could end this fight.
This can be so frustrating when you're under such a fast fighter that can throw 3-4 shot combinations before you've even let one off. That creates frustration, and that's when it gets hard.
A perfect counter shot. You wouldn't want to be on the receiving end of a shot from that heavyweight. This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Big hook thrown, but it doesn't connect. They hit like heavyweights, but they move like middleweights. Truly elite-level stuff here.
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want. Because they want to get you there. They want you to stand there toe-to-toe with them and have a tear. That's what they do in the gym every single day of the week.
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? Oh, Joe Louis just got caught. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Wilder in that last round. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
You work all the way through camp.
Don't give him no free shots, yeah? Just keep him on the end of your jab.
Back on, get focused, get your mind on the job.
And they're back at it again here in round 8. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. And down goes Wilder. We need to see that again. Some amazing boxing right there.
I need to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4. Give me your ball.
So they're back on their feet, but let's see how much they have left in the tank.
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight is capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
Looks like he's leading halfway through this round.
No doubt at all. You can see who's winning. You can see who's got it in hand. You can see who's comfortable. Or it's a bit of a mousetrap.
Good idea, but misses with the left hook. When you're a power puncher, you're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
This could be real.
The Brown Bomber couldn't take any more. One punch did the trick. Let's see it again in slow motion.
A shot from the gods took him out.
This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Both men promised to knock their opponent down, and they were right in that round.
Sometimes you talk about drawing first blood. What does that tell you?
Get this boxing back together. You're starting to make me
Great work. I love that. I love that. That jab is slick.
going back on the job.
There's the bell to start round 9. Keep in mind, both of these fighters got knocked down in the prior round.
I've seen that twice before, both fighters knocked down in the same round, and you think who's going to go back as confident, who's going to come out as confident. Both fighters went back on unsteady legs. How is this going to unfold?
Beautiful counter shot. Deontay Wilder rocked right now. He's in some serious trouble. And it appears they weathered the storm. How? I'm not sure.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
And he scores with the counter. Swing and a miss for that jab. You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. Oh, and Joe Louis is hurt. He is hurt. The Hall of Famer Joe Louis is down. You could see it in their eyes. They saw that punch coming, and there was nothing they could do.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, you continue.
The referee says we will fight on. Not sure about this one.
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in round ones. He knows what shot works and where to land.
As we enter the final 10 seconds here, it's probably a round he'd rather forget. I've got to wonder how big of a factor that knockdown is going to be. We just saw it.
Can make or break a fighter.
Don't let him back into the fight. Don't give him no free shots, yeah?
You're doing... Listen, you switched off. What are you doing? You've been coasting this.
Film what you're doing, the gaps will appear.
He's going to be confident.
And here comes the 10th round. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
gloves are up. Can't find a home with that jab. Catch and shoot. Stamina is so important for these two fighters because it allows them to use their skills throughout the match. It can all come down to who's in better shape.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Incredible work rate. They exchange punches. One of the all-time greats, Joe Louis, is down. And it's a one-hitter quitter. What a knockout shot. Let's take another look.
That's lights out right there.
One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine, 10. You're out.
It happened. You saw it here live. A knockout win. Congratulations.
Well, there's no argument right there. You say it. Night-night.